Hey, everybody. Welcome back to WARRP Reacts. Woo. What we just did will be a short. However, what we're talking about right now is our Sound of Silence battle. We have teased it on our live show. We're gonna review react to six versions of the Sound of Silence. We already did the runner-up on our live show 2 Sundays ago, which would be, what would that be? The 1st of October, I believe. No, it would have been the 8th of October. I'm sorry. So if you want to see the runner-up, you can look at October 8th, 2023, our live show, and you'll find it in there. But I feel like the best place to start is with the original, Simon and Garfunkel. That's the best place to start. So this will be the first of our 6 React video series on the Sound of Silence to see who's got the best one. Please, we're going to put the link in the description. Check out the original version. If I can find any links to Patreons, which I doubt for Simon and Garfunkel, but if I can find any links that will help the original artists out, they will be in the description. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please join us on, what day did I say, AJ?
Sunday, November 12th.
Sunday, November 12th, 2023 will be the live video where we summarize and give you all of our feelings on which version of the Sound of Silence is the best. So, without further ado, and also check us out on Sundays, anyways, on a regular basis
at 8:30.
At 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
It's a hoot.
It is a hoot, and
not like the reaction videos.
Well, sometimes those are. A hoot. They're not anywhere.
I'm just saying, it's not the live
fun.
show. Is not like.
It's a different kind of fun.
Yeah, we'll go. Okay, that's safe.
This one is not like the other. All right. Simon and Garfunkel. The whole reason that we're even having this contest. Right here. Sound of Silence.
Pause.
Hello, darkness.
Yes.
So that would be, for me, on the left, Paul Simon.
Yes, that's correct.
Which means that Garfunkel is on the right.
Art Garfunkel is on the
Art
right.
Garfunkel is the taller gentleman.
Yes. He has got a lot of freaking hair.
Oh, yeah. Are you not familiar? Art Garfunkel had a fro forever.
Oh, yeah. He had tall hair. He had tall
1966, dude.
Tall hair. Tall hair.
All right.
Tall, bushy hair.
Yep. You ready again?
Control. Go.
Hair callback.
Darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Oh. I mean, it's hard not to just listen to this song all the way through. We've all friggin' heard it.
It's entrancing.
Yeah. Well, and also, I mean, look, I don't know if this is a studio setup. I have no idea. Maybe you guys in the comments can tell us, or if this is just somebody happened to record them in front of a small live audience. Maybe this was a venue in 66. You know?
Could have been. Could have been.
The way their voices blend.
Oh.
It's just beautiful. And I'm not going to say that a lot about music, but
this is bringing me back to like car rides with my family. This song.
Yep. Kenny Rogers
Big time.
and Simon Garfunkel. God. Kenny Rogers and Simon Garfunkel were always played, and Dolly Parton as well. In my mom's car, these were the 3 groups that I remember the most, or the 3 acts that I remember the most. Here we go.
In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp.
All right, I'm sorry to pause it again so quickly. First off, there are no drums.
Nope.
In the scene, recording. But we're hearing it, so therefore it can't be a live recording.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's just because he's dragging out the letter A, But to me, I've always thought that this song says an E Street lamp. But every version that I have heard ever since has always gone a street lamp.
Yeah.
So I just want to drop it back just a few seconds, and we'll comment it on the end. But
Well, no, I think he's just.
you think maybe he's drawing it out? He's just
I
drawing
think
out
he's
the
drawing
A.
out the A.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Okay.
that's what he's doing.
Okay. Well, maybe that's why I just got confused because I didn't realize. Okay, here we go.
It's not hard to confuse you, though, Ogre.
That's true. That's true. I am very easily confused.
Totally.
Yeah, it's A.
I don't hear the end. You're right. I don't hear the end.
When my eyes were stared by the flash of a neon light, split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. No one did.
It's like, hey, the camera's over here, guys.
How high are they right now? How high are they right now?
I'm going to guess the probably.
Not high enough.
Well, maybe.
It kind of looked like Paul Simon looked over and was like, I think the red light's over there.
Yeah.
A red light?
And then it looked like he
Is that
got
a red
embarrassed.
light?
And then he got embarrassed a little, and so he went.
Yeah.
And then he came back, and there's Art. So I know what both of their voices sound like because I've heard them both individually. More Paul Simon individually than Art Garfunkel. It's still really hard. Like, you know how you listen to some songs and you're like, well, I know that you're singing that, and I know that you're singing that. It's really hard to tell, even though I know what both their voices sound like separately.
Wait,
for me, it's hard. Yeah, for me, it's hard. Oh, you know, okay.
No, I know.
Well, I know intellectually because I know which voice is which. But if I were watching this for the first time ever,
oh well, probably
I would have. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, for instance, we reacted to Broken Peach. I knew who the green-haired voice was. I knew who hers was.
Yeah,
I could tell. If this was the first time I was ever listening to them, I would have a hard time distinguishing them. I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's what I got. Shut up, Butcher.
Yeah. At least you got something.
Fools that I do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell. Echoing the wells of silence.
Look at the camera dramatically.
To the neon gothic lane. And the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of.
I was gonna let it go all the way to the end, but I can't now. I can't now.
So creepy.
That is those droopy eyes on both of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Take 42.
Look, anybody that's offended by any of this, Simon and Garfunkel is probably top 5 favorite groups of all time for me. So understand that I say this with love and not because I'm shitting on them.
Oh yeah.
I absolutely love Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh, dude.
And this may actually be this might be my favorite song by them.
I'm just gonna say this real fast.
Okay.
Real fast.
Everybody can see the title of this, Simon and Garfunkel, Sound of Silence, HD music video, 1966. More than likely,
Oh yeah.
They smoked a little pot.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Well, that's the only way they could get along.
Well, I'm just saying.
I mean, they do not like each other. So,
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like,
right.
it was the time. It was.
Did
it
they
was the
start
time.
liking? Did they start out liking one another?
I think they did. I think. they
Yeah.
did.
Or did like they always just
No,
kinda,
no
like, look
studio
across the
executive put them-
room at each other, being like, "I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you
No,
too.
but I think that's where it ended up.
Let's make some good music."
No,
No,
Fine.
that is not how it
no,
started.
that's not how that started.
No.
This love story did not start that way. No,
No.
no.
Boy, that is really fucking. That's a creepy camera angle.
That is very creepy. He looks like Richard Dreyfuss right there.
He looks like he might
He
kill.
looks
you
like the
right
guy
there.
from Jaws, Richard Dreyfuss from Jaws,
Yeah.
right there. He does.
Yeah.
From Draws.
From Jaws.
Draws. Here we go.
And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls, tenement halls, whispering the sounds of silence.
Dude. I just have to say this real one last time. They were both looking down.
Yeah.
And then just before they said silence, Art went like this.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Hey,
are
look,
you
man,
actually looking at me right now? Like, what is going on? Jesus.
the fact that we have a music video from 1966, we should just count our friggin' blessings.
Yes, that is true.
So for me, this song has never meant what the lyrics have actually meant. Not never, but for the longest time, it was just about the sound of silence. So just like Falling in Reverse did a remake of Papa Roach's song,
Mhm.
I didn't catch that when Papa Roach did it. But
Yeah.
I really got it with Falling in Reverse, and I've gotten it from subsequent versions of The Sound of Silence. But I did not get it from Simon and Garfunkel originally for many years. And I mean, The Sound of Silence just seemed like something, in my head that was really nice to try to strive for. But I think that was why I liked this song as much as I did. You have no idea. When I was a kid, I think that's why it was one of my favorite songs ever, and it has still continued to be. But that's why I liked it, and that's why I like this version of it a lot.
Well, it's the original.
Well, yeah, and if you listen to AJ, there's nothing better than the original.
Rocky One, baby.
So we
That's
already know what on November 12th, is it right?
November 12th.
We already know that AJ is going to pick this version.
Yeah. I just don't know what second's going to be.
I thought it was the 32nd of January.
That's right.
Okay.
So I've said what I've had to say.
I liked it.
Oh my god.
Are you taking my job tonight? Like, what are you doing?
No, I was.
It was great. I liked it.
Hitting Garfunkel right there. I liked it. It's a little creepy, but no, I thought it was a very good song. It reminds me of, like I said earlier, it reminds me of childhood.
Growing
It
up.
reminds me of car rides and long family rides, going to Pennsylvania to see my grandmother and stuff like that. Simpler times. That kind of a song reminds me of simpler times.
It's a little ironic in and of itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Of course, nothing beats the original. There's nothing better than the original. Everything else is a facsimile and an imitation. That song, I remember hearing it on the radio, on the boat, fishing out on Long Island Sound. And I remember
that would be
thinking,
awesome.
Even then,
Fishing with that song.
Oh yeah.
I remember thinking even then, and I couldn't have been more than like 10. Sounds like Revolution to me. And it always had that things are changing kind of vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what it gave me.
Yeah.
Sorry if that was wooden. Was I wooden?
No, not
Did
wooden at all.
Do I need to get the water dropper for tears?
No, you got
No.
more. You got more from it than I did
Okay.
initially.
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 Look at you, speaking up and talking and stuff. Anyways,
Yeah, well, yeah, hit the buttons. What are you doing?
What you were gonna say?
What?
Okay.
Ooh.
Hit like, comment, subscribe, share it with people that you think will like it.
Please do.
Just keep in mind, we're going to be dropping 2 of these a week. And then the Sunday after the 6th one is dropped, because again, we're going to drop 6 reactions to the same song by different folks. We're going to talk about what our favorite version is and check with you to see what your favorite version is. So November 12th, 2023 will be our final, or will be our live show where we talk about it. We would love it for you if you would join us every Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard
Come join
Time.
us.
Yes, join us.
Join us. One of us.